So we are back with another episode of Surviving with Celia. We've got my co-host Eric Biggs over here. We've got JP behind the camera. And today's guest is Adam Luckey.
Woo! What's up, guys? I'm excited to talk about surviving my...
Yeah.
Yeah, the girl just, she got away.
Yeah.
So
doesn't that suck?
She didn't end up surviving, but I did. I survived the Everything's okay. How many times can we say on this podcast?
A lot.
Oh, sweet. I mean, that's probably comes up a lot if it's a surviving podcast.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about who survived you.
I've survived every I've committed.
Yeah.
So, today's guest is the Rainey Street killer.
Yeah.
Who doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's
not
some
real.
senator's son.
It's gotta be real, right?
Yeah.
What, they found four of the same kind of guys that they pulled out.
And there's a whole Facebook group dedicated to it, and they've pieced together a bunch of other.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be the
Victims and
next
stuff.
Don't fuck with cats
Yeah,
documentary
for sure.
on Netflix. It's all Lady Bird killer.
Is it Lady Bird? Is that what I thought it was Rainey Street.
I
think it
I've
gets
heard
both
both.
names.
I think they have both. Because also, allegedly...
Because they
think,
find the victims on Rainey Street, and then they find the bodies in Lady Bird Lake.
That's what, because they were last seen on Rainey Street.
Yeah.
Because they're gay guys.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cool gay stuff to do on Rainey Street that I've heard of.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly.
That gay guys have told me about while I'm fucking chicks.
Yeah. Well, I'm banging whores.
Yeah, big titty goth chicks. While I'm eating them out, gay guys will tap on my shoulder and be like, there's cool gay stuff to do.
Have you heard about all the cool gay stuff going on over here?
That may have been the killer, actually.
Yeah. Hey, are you sure about this?
There's cool gay stuff going on in the alley over there.
You could be the one getting sucked off right now if you follow me to the alley. It's fine.
Well, Tony Hinchcliffe makes jokes about being the killer, and that would be hiding in plain sight. That would be really smart.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be.
No one would
plausible deniability.
Yeah. No one thinks the guy that made... That's why I made all those jokes about women.
Yeah. Because he would never.
Because now, when the allegations come out...
Yeah.
Well, no, he was goofing about it. He wouldn't have goofed about it.
Wait, that's why he's always wearing long sleeves. Just this claw marks from his victims on his arm.
Jesus. This dense tracks all over.
So I had to stop wearing the boots. They kept on getting wet from holding people under the water.
Wow, we're really creating a picture
These
here.
are not good for killing people. I miss my steel-toed boots. Especially because they were, slip resistant, and those are great, if you want to stomp on somebody and just scrape down and it actually peels off the skin a little bit.
Jesus. I guess that'd be good for, self-defense.
Yeah.
That's why I wore them.
Oh.
That and I worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, are you good with swords? Why don't you just
am.
carry swords?
I don't know if that's legal.
No one will fuck with you if you're just walking around with swords.
I'm worried the cops would stop me. I would straight up walk up and down 6th Street with a katana. I'll just leave them at the front desk at Creek and shit. Or show up to Mothership for the open mic.
You guys have a sword check stand?
Yeah. It's like the Old West, turning in your guns. Leave the swords at the desk. Come on. Come on now.
I'm going to that John Wick hotel after that.
Fucking steal a horse and ride in with katanas. Just dismount, and I'm all check the horse and the swords.
That would be pretty. You're just in line to sign up for the open mic just on a horse.
Yeah.
Everybody else is in line, and I'm just sitting there. It's all
I'm above all of you, figuratively and talently.
The horse is also signing up.
Yeah.
Right? It's all he can go upstairs, right? It's you're going to need to make room for him to clear.
That'd be fun. I like horses.
Fucking teach the horse how to sign my name for me so I don't have to get off the horse to sign up.
There is a guy, Martin Phillips, I think is his name. He's been on Kill Tony before. And when I'm running the open mic signups, he has palsy or whatever, the can't stop moving disease. And I feel bad. He always tries to write his name. I'm like, I'll do it for you.
Yeah,
and he's
one
of those no, I can do it. I'm like, you can't. You're taking up 9 spots.
Well, he just needs the stamp. I've seen some guys around town that have a stamp.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's funny when he gets picked on the list. It's who's? Because this was.
It's I have an idea.
All right.
It turns out I have a little bit of a clue.
All right. So, survival skills that you have.
Oh, is that what this is? I thought
That's
it was
part of it.
surviving a traumatic experience.
That too. It's surviving a lot of shit.
Yeah, this
Survival
might be the
skills.
traumatic experience.
Yeah.
I would say the only survival skill I really know is that I look so much like a predator that I probably don't get targeted that much by other ones because they're nah, he's one of us.
You look like the guy who guarded the Iron Mask guy. The Three Musketeers.
I do kind of look like that guy. That's what I always would tell
You're just plotting against France.
tell my wife. I'm like, I'm great to walk girls to their cars because like rapists will be like, oh, she's already taken.
Yeah.
I don't want to step into that guy's territory.
Yeah, that's competition.
How many times have you and your lady been stopped? It's like, ma'am, do you know he's behind you?
That actually 100% happened when we first started dating. We went to like an Irish pub, and like I was dancing on her like while we were watching this band. This guy, the bouncer came up multiple times. He's like, "Sir, the lady has had enough." She's like, "No, I'm with him," and he's like, "You're okay."
It's
I'm
fine.
like, you back up.
Fucking gives her the bill. It's like blink twice if you're in danger.
Yeah.
It's like, do you need an angel shot?
Yeah.
Carrie likes to fuck around though. She probably would be like, "Yeah, you gotta get him off of me."
Yeah. Yeah. Fight him.
The weirdest fucking foreplay. She gets you arrested. It bails you out.
There's been girls like that. Yeah, I was talking to this one girl that was like, we were at a bar and a guy was hitting on her, and then he was like, "Are you with him?" And she was like, "I don't know, ask him." And I'm like, "No, if she says that, then I'm not."
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
fighting for a woman. There's other women.
Yeah, she can buy her own drinks tonight.
Yeah,
actually.
her tits were off like really different sizes. So she couldn't stand there.
Get the fuck away from me with your flea market titties.
Which I like personally. It's like you're having sex with two different women.
Yeah. It's like, wait, turn to the side.
Yeah.
All right, other side. I'm getting bored.
Normal titty, sloppy titty.
Yeah.
You just jump back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with my balls. One is huge, and the other one's just like a marble.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I went down on this guy, and the only way I can, like, the biggest balls I've ever seen. The only way I can describe it is if somebody cut a coconut in half and just glued it to where his dick was supposed to be, and then put the dick on top of it.
Wow.
It
So
was
it's just
like-
one big
like
hard rock?
Yeah, it looked like Patrick Starr's house.
Oh, maybe that was. Maybe he was in there.
Yeah. I think that guy had cancer.
Yeah, that guy's
I hope
never
he
come.
does. He's an asshole.
That guy's never cummed in his life.
I just fucked him because I was worried he was gonna shoot up on Mike if he didn't get some pussy soon.
That's a good point.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, I've prevented
need-
more school shootings than the government.
Oh my God, we need more women like you.
No,
It will stop it.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I can be disappointed for 5 minutes.
And he's gonna be like, he's
That
gonna be
doesn't make the
thinking,
news. Where's my Purple Heart? Where's my fucking trophy?
he's gonna have the shotgun, be thinking about his plan, be like, well, you know what? That one big titty Hispanic girl sucked my cock, so
Yeah.
that could happen again.
Yeah, he's just sitting there polishing his rifle. It's like today, and I'm like, nah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did that for Derek Temple. That's really nice. of you.
No, but he's actually on my watch list. Just kidding.
Oh, same here. That guy gets tons of high fives from me. High fives are free, dog.
Yeah. That's what it's like. Yeah, I want you to see me while you're shooting people and go, you were nice. Bang,
Oh, yeah.
bang.
I guess that's one of my survival skills, too.
Yeah.
I'm really good at being nice to freak shows.
Yeah. Just being like, you're great.
I know.
Yeah.
You walked me home from Skankfest.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
And all the freak shows were like, hey, Adam.
Dude, it was so funny because, like, I go downstairs, like, I didn't like the way the wall was talking to me, so I go downstairs, and then I'm, like, looking.
there.
I'm looking, and all the lights look different, and I'm like, I don't know where. And, like, he comes up, and he's like, where do you live? And I'm like, through that building.
Yeah, she just pointed like into like a giant darkness area. It was like right over there. I'm like, that's a street?
Yeah.
And I think a brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's where you want to be headed to right now.
Yeah. And then he drops me off, and then I just fucking go in my room and eat all the jerky I stole from the green room.
That's good. Mushroom munchies are fun
Oh, my God.
when it hits. Every time I do mushrooms, I fucking have a good at least 40 minutes where I just completely lose my mind and think I'm gonna die, and like have to fight to not call 911. One time I like actually had a full panic attack and called 911, and the guy was like, "Well, what'd you do tonight?" I was like, "I did mushrooms," and he's like, "Think about this. You're on mushrooms. Do you really want cops?" He's like, "You think that's gonna make you feel better?" I'm like, "You're right, dude. That sounds horrible."
That was the smartest 911 operator ever. He's like, look, bro, I've been through this.
As soon as he hangs up, he's like, fucking rookie. Takes a step.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's kind of what he said too. He's like, you might get a really cool cop that's gonna come in there and like help
Talk
you
you
out,
through it.
and maybe take you to the hospital.
Pet your hair, let you play with
But
this guy.
yeah, just sitting in his lap in his car and taking the siren go off.
Yeah.
It's like, look,
He's
do
just
you like the
brushing your
colors?
hair.
I'm massively bigger than him. He's just
You're just sitting in his lap when he's all like, okay, and this is what you push to go fast.
I can't fucking see back here, brother. Yeah, I mean, that was the only time I actually called 911. That's because I was, like, on the road featuring for a comic, and the guy I was featuring for, we did him in his hotel room together. Yeah. And then I got the feeling that I wanted to be...
Where the fuck was he?
Well, I got the feeling I wanted to be alone, and I was like, I'm going to go back to my room, and he was like, I don't think you should, but I'm not going to stop you, because that's going to be way scarier.
Yeah. Then you're going to be like, I'm being held against my will.
Yeah. Dude. But yeah, as soon as I got back to my hotel, I was like, he's right. This is so much worse.
I'm so much more scared.
I love being by myself on hallucinations.
I don't mind it.
It's like my favorite thing.
But I really like I have a friend, John Rice, who's done so many hallucinogens, and I can always call or text him. Even if he's asleep, he'll wake up, and he's just really good at like giving you something to do.
He's like the over-the-phone shaman.
Yeah, for sure. He'll be like, I'm going to send you some videos, like, just watch them. And then by the time they're over, he'll send me, like, some fun Whitest Kids You Know sketches or something, and then I feel better afterward.
Nice.
That's awesome.
No, my go-to is I'll find cute animal videos to play for people when they're having a bad trip. And it's like, what's your favorite animal? And it's like raccoons. It's like, here you go. And it's like taking care of a little kid. It's like, here's my phone. Don't walk off with it, okay?
I knew a guy who was horrible, and he'd be like, I got a cool video to show you, and he'd just show you a video of like a 14-year-old girl dying in a car accident.
Oh my God.
You'd be like, no! And then he'd be like, one day your dad's gonna die. And you're just like,
please tell me it was Brian Holtzman.
No, Brian Holtzman's a sweetheart, dude. I don't think he'd ever...
Sweet.
Oh my God, he's so nice. I love talking to him.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're I didn't realize I was talking to Sam Talent after I just read the book you let me borrow.
Oh,
But
nice.
we were on the same lineup at Creek, and he just said, hi, my name is Sam. I didn't look at the lineup. I looked and just saw my name, and I'm like, okay, I'm like in 4. Didn't pay attention to the rest, but like I was telling him about how my friend dosed me with shrooms. And he's like, that's not okay. But I told him how I like to take shrooms when it's snowing in Flagstaff and walk through the forest pretending to be a hobbit listening to Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
That does sound fun.
It is amazing. And then I'll take like red yarn with me and tie it around trees and shit so I don't get lost if it's snowing too hard.
Yeah, but then I'd turn around and be like, where'd that red yarn come from? What the fuck?
Red yarn is following me.
There's some kind of red yarn cult that's going to kill me and cut my dick off.
Well, here's the real thing. Imagine someone else just out walking in the woods.
Usually quickly to people cutting my dick off.
Yeah. Just imagine being someone else walking through the woods, just like, red yarn. Why is everything marked? Why is my trail already tracked out?
They just look around the corner and Celia's just rolling at leaves.
Oh no, that's...
What in the fuck? It's like, it's fine, I'm the Hobbit.
Yeah.
I don't think she is.
My toes are hairy enough. Oh my God, no, one time I was like tripping balls and like I just called my friend David and I'm like, hey Dave, and it's like, yeah. I'm like, I want you to know that I'm gonna die someday and I'm okay with it.
Well, that's good.
He's all like, what the fuck are you talking
Dave's like, this is a Denny's.
And like,
oh shit, are you guys open?
He's like, you took the shrooms, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, I'm glad you're at peace with your death, but don't kill yourself, okay? Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not going to. I'm watching Fantasia right now, so at least we've got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You're not going to kill yourself during Fantasia.
Yeah.
It's really good. You're going to wait till the credits.
Yeah. Maybe right after, you're like, it can never get better.
Dude, the amount of times I just watch Disney cartoons on shrooms is like...
I don't know. It's too scary.
You think it's scary?
Well, yeah, because it like makes me think of being a kid, and then it makes me think of getting beat by my parents.
Yeah, no, cartoons
shrooms are not on my side, I think we're figuring out.
Yeah, shrooms don't like
you should just not do shrooms.
Maybe I should just find a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm just going on a podcast and be like, why do you guys think my dad hit me? It's free. It's just way easier.
Just other people that have no good advice. They're just like, I don't know.
I mean, today's wacky word of the day.
Yeah.
But shit, your dad actually hit you and shit?
With a belt.
Okay,
So
mine
I
did
guess-
too.
Yeah,
So it wasn't that.
But it was
well,
it was pretty fueled with anger.
Was he drunk? Like, was he a mean drunk too?
No, my dad didn't really drink, but I think that was kind of it too. It's like, because he drinks a lot now, but my mom was super straight edge, never got drunk in her life pretty much, so he couldn't drink around her. And I think he wanted that lifestyle of like partying and stuff.
Yeah.
So he would take it out on me, and he'd
Were you
take
the
the
oldest?
like metal part of the belt too, and fucking like land me with
yeah.
that.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Dude, my mom got me with a belt one time, and like it was a turquoise belt, and my ass set that ass up for a week because it had her name written on it in turquoise.
That's pretty cool, though, actually.
Yeah. No, my
Just
parents got creative.
your kids with abuse.
Dude, my parents got creative with the beatings.
My parents were weird. They'd be like, "Okay, you're grounded for 3 days, but we're gonna see Blair Witch Project tonight, so if you want to go, you can get beat instead, and then you won't be grounded, and you can go see Blair Witch." And I'm like, all right. I do want to see it.
We can take you to a horror film if we beat you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Do you want to be really freaked out and not sleep well? How about I beat your ass?
But you got to understand the hype around Blair Witch.
Sorry, I'm like processing this. No, this made my fucking day. Like, I wish my family did shit like that.
Let's get back to surviving trauma. We're going off topic here, talking about movies.
Doing well.
Yeah, so, no, we talk about, like, a whole bunch of different survival, but, like, is there any shit you had to overcome or survive in your life besides going to the Blair Witch Project?
Well, my childhood, as you guys know, was pretty chill.
Yeah.
So, no.
Sound pretty dope, dude.
Every time somebody says their dad hit them with a belt, I assume they're Catholic. And it's like, okay.
Well, they were like hardcore Christian, like Church of Christ, which is like no frills.
Yeah.
Just like you can only go there and
That's
talk about
kind of like Seventh-day Advents, right?
Yeah, it's very similar. And it's like if you sing, you better not fucking smile. you better fucking sing, but you better not smile.
Oh my god.
Don't try to hit the high notes. Sing normal. Sing low.
So that reminds me of a stupid street joke. But it's this dude, and he's like converting. He's gonna become a Baptist, and like he's converting and talking to the reverend, and he's all like, "Okay." He's all like, "The things you need to know is no drinking, no dancing." And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "What's the stance on different positions during sex, though?" And the reverend was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, like girl on top or standing up." And he's like, "Nope, just keep it missionary. If you're standing, that could lead to dancing."
That's a good point. It could.
It's like, that's the weirdest fucking logic.
Sounds like something from Footloose.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds like a Footloose line.
This is actually the opening line that got deleted.
I love Hollywood.
I like Footloose.
It's all
the remake sucked, dude. Talk about surviving trauma. I survived the remake of Footloose.
I never watched the remake.
Dog shit.
Yeah.
The first one's really fun.
I love the first one.
Yeah, I had to get
and
beaten.
Had Swayze in it.
I got beaten for 10 minutes to see that
that
one.
was Kevin Bacon.
Oh, that's right.
Dirty Dancing is Swayze.
Dirty Dancing, Swayze. That's...
Oh, yeah. See, I was also thinking
I know all
Swayze.
the white men who can dance in Hollywood.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
He dances his way into our hearts.
Right.
Yeah. He's still dancing right now.
He danced
The
further
church
into
will
my
never
heart.
accept him.
What was that? Step Up? Was that his dancing movie?
I think that was one of them. That and Magic Mike.
I like Step Up because he's like, I'm just a cold-hearted badass that dances. She's like, oh, I can fix him.
Yeah.
It's like half the dancing movies though.
He's like, you can't fix me. I just want to dance.
Yeah.
No, duh. Oh, so he's a massive pussy?
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, but he does steroids, so he's actually kind of a badass.
Yeah. So he gets to rage whenever he gets his two-step off.
I like Magic Mike. It's not a bad movie.
I've never seen it.
It's not bad. I mean,
Well, one, it cracks me up because there's the dude with a penis pump, and he's just like,
it's got some funny parts.
Yeah.
and then
also-
fucking Fluffy's in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. The writing's good. You get hard.
Oh, love that. Love that.
And you don't. And I prove that
I
you don't
also
even
got
have to
hard.
be gay to get hard when you watch that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
see-
be a perfectly straight man and get hard while watching Magic Mike.
Yeah,
I
my word
prove
was,
that.
if I come in the first 15 minutes, then what do I do the rest of the movie? You know?
That's a good point. I guess just feel.
Yeah, just
Just
now
take
I'm
it all.
now I'm just here for the art.
Post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
It's like now that I'm done, I don't even know shit about post-nut clarity. Like, I think it's different for women. You guys are like all reflective and shit afterwards.
Yeah, we
And I'm
become
like,
human again.
Yeah.
Shit, I need to go put a load of laundry in.
Well, you guys
It's
can
like, I need to do
continue to
this.
come too. I've
Yeah.
heard. I've never seen it.
So, some of these wise tales we've heard.
Yeah, in the old books of mystics and myths.
I'm gonna ask Kayla on the podcast and just have her talk about surviving.
For surviving all the sex with me. Yeah. It doesn't take very long. It's just like there's about 17 seconds of him screaming his dad's name. I have to beat the shit out of him with a belt to get him to come. But it's still a good time.
Yeah.
We made a baby.
Yeah.
We made a baby with it.
He just makes me yell scripture at him while I fuck him in the ass with a strap on.
Don't smile.
You're bringing joy into this.
That's a good thing about getting pegged is you don't want to smile. There's no part of you that's interested in that.
See, I'm normally respectful when I've I've only pegged 2 men to be fair.
Jesus. How big was the little peg cock?
It was like normal size.
What is, normal size?
Yeah. I feel like normal size is going to be offensive for us.
Yeah.
I mean, like 8,
I saw your
inches,
facial expression. I was like, we're on the same boat right now.
I'm about to hurt ourselves.
So like normal.
I didn't come here to be judged. I came here to judge him.
She's like, it's only a foot long, veiny, black. That's what they all look like, right? What the?
Well,
what do you
I
mean?
had 2 different ones. One because the girl who bought them for me was a freak, and she was the first girl I was ever with. Her name was
You pegged a woman?
Well, I don't I think it's pegging if
I was
it's
about
girl
to say,
on girl.
I think that's just...
No, it's pegging
just
if
a
I
good time.
peg the
It's
guy.
just called pissing off the Lord. That's not what we're supposed to do.
Thanks, Mom. Oh my God, my mom's fucking nuts.
Oh, your mom bought those for you?
No. She did
What a
offer to
weird
buy me sex
birthday
toys when I was 13, though. And she's like, do you want me to get you a toy? And she's like, for fun. And I'm like, a toy? Like, I have toys, Mom.
Like, I have Hulk hands.
It's like,
What do you-
it's all like, I thought you said I had too many stuffed animals
Yeah.
and video games. And she's like, no, like a toy. For
pussy.
you.
Jesus Christ.
13, that's
And
a
I'm
wild
like-
conversation.
Dude, I had so many fucking crazy-ass conversations.
I've seen a lot of Pornhub videos that start just like that.
Yeah.
They're not
Savor
13.
those.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good memory.
Oh, no, I got it. I got a VPN.
I got PPA.
Oh, fuck you.
You just gotta switch to
I
Arizona.
saw that. That was the
Also,
other article I was reading. It's like 400% VPN.
It's kind of fun now because I got to switch states each time I look at Pornhub. They have different stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's
Yeah.
all it's regional.
New Mexico is a lot of not
That
even
actually
joking,
explains
drug-themed sex. Like girl wants to buy meth, gets fucked in ass. And I'm like,
Really?
well, that's not what she wanted.
Yeah.
That's not what she went there for. That's not
Yeah,
very
she was
cool.
there
That
for meth.
guy. Yeah, give her meth.
Yeah.
I normally just go with hentai because the men are better drawn. Because
Hentai?
yeah.
That always seems like it goes underage. Every time I
Like-
ever see hentai stuff, it's like real close. It's like Bart
You gotta
Simpson
look up
fucking Lois Griffin
Yeah.
in the ass. Or
Well,
something.
that is fucked up too.
Yeah.
But no, I stay away from the tentacle shit. And normally I look up the MILF stuff. So it's like a 21-year-old fucking his landlady kind of thing. Or it's a college professor whose students got possessed by a mummified penis.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I don't want to be scared and horny.
Agree to
That's what
disagree.
Magic Mike is for. Come on.
Magic Mike 3, Magic Mike scared.
So
Magic
how
Mike
did you
meets
survive
Medea.
being molested?
A lot of watching Magic Mike over and over. We had it on Blu-ray. I don't know. I don't think I was molested. But I did know about sex at a very
My brother
young
doesn't
age.
think so either, but repressed memories.
Yeah, but you're like, but I molested him, so I know that.
Turns out.
I
the
did
other
not
party
molest him. I was just holding the camera, and that's so my dad wouldn't beat me.
That's
No.
smart. Yeah, that's just playing along.
No, it's fucked up because my brother has all these repressed memories, and me and him got into a screaming match. Well, I was the one screaming, to be fair. But he's like, look, I'm starting to think all the things you're saying that happened in our childhood didn't happen. Like, I believe that you believe they happened. And I'm like, motherfucker, I will invent time travel and take you back and show you blow by blow all the times our dad put your head through the fucking drywall and beat
probably-
the shit out of you and threw books at you because you were clumsy. And then my brother was like, I do remember the book thing. But he's convinced he didn't get hit in the face with a baseball. And I'm like, I remember it because the stitches from the baseball got imprinted on your face. And he's like, that didn't happen. I'm like, yeah, it was the same day that mom threw a knife at you because she was pissed off that you said, fuck you, I don't love you. And she lost her damn mind.
No, it's good. You should do that. It's not like he's repressing those memories for a reason or anything.
Yeah.
You got to bring that stuff back out.
Yeah, he needs that stuff.
See, it's funny because when I'm screaming, I'm like, really? Nothing bad happened in our childhood? So you just did meth for no reason? Like, our childhood was so happy.
I mean, I did meth, and we've established my childhood was completely fine.
His childhood was sick.
That was one thing I survived.
I
I pretty much overdosed on meth and almost died from that.
Okay, I'm not saying I want to kill somebody who's a meth head, but how much would I need to purchase for that to happen?
Well, I'm not a good person to ask because I was like an occasional user. But then what had happened is we bought this stuff from my friend, And the thing is with meth is it doesn't take a lot to get you fucked up. So for $60, I mean, I don't even know like what the probably like gram, I guess maybe probably like same as Coke, like it was like a gram of meth. But it's like just a little line because we would just break it up and snort it, and it hurts. It like cuts up the inside of your nose and shit.
Yeah,
but that
it's
also
called
kind of
glass.
feels cool.
It blows my mind that people do that.
When you're high on meth though, and you like the sting kind of gets you excited.
Okay, I can see that. You know, I used
Because
to
you guys have done cocaine before, right?
Yeah.
You probably with that shirt never once.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, to be fair, it is a Buc-ee's one.
Yeah, it's either an I do cocaine shirt or I have 3 young daughters and I love them shirt.
Yeah, I'm really a pretty well like just drinking guy.
That's fair. I mean, I was too, but then I did meth and realized it rips.
Then
It kind of fucking rocks.
This is cool.
Well, because it's just cocaine, but way, like, it's the same sensation, but way more happy and intense in a good way. And then it lasts a long time. You don't have to keep doing more, but we just kept doing more because we had it.
Yeah.
No, I'm told that's how it is. It's like, I'm told it's similar to Coke. Like, it's like, do you know what sounds good after a bump? Another bump.
Yeah. Which is, you know, when the guy sold it to
lie.
us, he even said, he's like, this is really fucking strong, which means, like, there's a lot of, like, crayons crumbled up in this shit. Because there's always just, like, a bunch of, like, really bad chemicals.
There's a lot of rat poison in this, is what that means.
There's a lot of sheep tears in there. You gotta be real careful. A lot of paint thinner.
So I actually did meth one time by accident, and it was because the Coke was cut with meth, and I didn't know.
That's normal.
And
though.
that was
That's most Coke.
Yeah, but that was my second day in Austin. Like, I avoided it my whole life.
Yeah, if you've bought Coke in Austin at all, you've done meth.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
I know that now.
I mean, you'll know because it's like how long.
That's why I'm losing weight.
Well, how long until you want another bump? If it's anywhere over like an hour, then you probably just did meth. Because the meth.
Yeah, I didn't
keep
like.
it going
I got
for
angry, and like I didn't want to do another bump for like an hour. But the other dude, he was like fiending, and also like I thought it was an open micer that we were buying from, and the other dude was like, "Oh no, I just assumed he was an open micer because he was at an open mic."
Yeah, because his name was Open Mike. Yeah. But really, it was just a homeless guy with a gaping asshole named Mike. Is that Open Mike?
Yeah.
Dude, I met a dude named Homeless Mike, and I just want to know how homeless you have to be that other people add homeless to your homeless name.
No, it's probably not that homeless.
Because like my homeless names were Queen and Miss Thickums, which I do want to make my stripper name.
I met a homeless guy named Stab John, and I found out it's because he stabbed people.
John.
And his name was John.
Oh, I thought you just stabbed a guy named John.
No, he just stabbed
like,
John.
Oh, he just stabs people who can afford prostitutes.
Yeah, he stabs Johns.
It's all like, fuck you.
It's not that expensive.
Wait, we have 1 minute left? Oh, sorry.
I'll edit this out. That's 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We
We only did the first hand signals. Sorry, we're learning hand signals, you guys. Like, because, like, yeah. So I know what the thumbs up means, but he's like, I knew the 5, and then I saw the 1, and I'm like, damn.
1 means you can only say the N-word 1 more time.
That's the max.
We've been dropping
I'm
it
not
too
gonna
much
lie,
this
there was
episode.
a over-under. I made a bet, and I'm like, how long do you think
Oh,
it'll be
me?
before? Yeah.
That's fair. I get why you would say that, but I have my own podcast now, the Filthy Show podcast, and the channel we're on is about to become monetized, so we can't say and we can't say did the light go off when I said?
Oh shit.
Is that the
Wait,
light?
ours isn't monetized yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. Like my YouTube is monetized, but
Oh, okay.
like,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I edited out all the
That's
Yeah.
Oh,
as long
so
as
if you edit it out, it's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
As
Oh
long
yeah,
as
away.
Yeah, you just
but
dolphin it.
Feel
also
free to say anything you want. I'll take care of that stuff.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you may as well get that.
I don't know why that one. I don't feel good about that.
Okay.
You told me to do it.
Yeah.
We told you to say the N-word, not insult the Mexicans. That's half the cast.
I thought that's Spanish. Isn't it Spanish? It's a Spanish slur.
I think it's a Cuban slur or
Okay.
Puerto Rican. I forget which one.
I grew up with a lot of Mexicans, and that was like the slur that I remember people using on
Talk
them.
about surviving that.
I had to learn to walk different. I had to learn to walk like this.
It's like I thought my name was Wedo for the first 15 years
Yeah,
of my
that
life.
was a cool nickname I had. I'm like, "Wow, how come that other guy you guys bully has that nickname? I thought I was your friend.
I thought it was
Well, if they
just
call
me.
you Wedo, that's more of a term of endearment. If they called you Gringo, they don't like your ass.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought it was the other way around. I thought Gringo was
I
more
think
like
it
norm.
depends.
But I was,
where I'm from, Weddle, like, the meaner we are, like,
that's what they would call me, like, as a friend.
Yeah.
Like, the people I was friends with would say that a lot. Yeah. But, when they were, like, roasting me in Spanish. But then I'd just be like, I can call ice. I'll call ice.
Well, it's funny. Your mom won't be here tomorrow.
Your mom is so dumb, she's not here anymore because I got her deported.
No, I work so many fast food restaurants, but, like, the white guy's like, do the Mexicans not like me? And I'm like, do they call you wet or a gringo? And he's like, gringo. And I'm like, yeah, they don't like your ass.
My favorite thing is...
He's like, do you know why? And, like, I can try and ask, but they suck at saying what's on their mind. I'm an outsider. I don't speak Spanish, bro.
Well, anytime I'd say, like, a Spanish word, they'd be like, you're saying it wrong. They'd just say it in a Spanish accent. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I don't have that accent. So I can't say, like, it's not Perez, it's Perez. I'm like, why? I can't do that. That seems racist.
You have to lean back. That's the rule.
Every time I say a Spanish word, I can't just be like, hey, is Robert Perez?
Can I get a quesadilla?
Oh my god. Somebody broke me at a Taco Bell drive-thru. Because, like, it was this white trash bitch, and she ordered all this food. She had a southern accent. And she orders all this food, and she's like, everything else sounds right except for the last thing. I said I wanted a quesadilla. And I'm like, yeah, quesadilla. And she's like, no, I don't know what the fuck that is.
What's
I
that
want a quesadilla. And I'm like, ma'am, it's what you're saying. I'm just saying it correctly. And, like, we were arguing for, like, 10 minutes, and she's like, read back the whole order again. Read it back over. Run it again.
I ordered a vagina and a quesadilla.
Yeah.
You better get me that.
Okay, so I have 12 chicken chalupas, 7 steak chalupas. It's like 14 tacos on top of a taco 12-pack that's all Doritos. And, like, I go down it, and I'm like, and 2 steak quesadillas. And she's like, okay, you get everything perfect until the last part. I don't know how hard your job is. And finally, after a while, I'm like, and 2 steak quesadillas.
That's why I would never have guessed you've worked at a Taco Bell.
Oh, I've worked at so many restaurants.
No, I'm joking. Your pronouns look like they're Taco and Bell.
Yeah. That's fair.
I mean that with love. I mean, I look like I work there too, but just because I need money for more meth.
Yeah, no, you're the people we'd hire at Taco
Celia,
Bell.
we make $60 yet? Let's go do meth behind the dumpster.
Right. Oddly enough, the Taco Bell I worked at were all cokeheads.
Fast food it'll be like really legit crazy drug addicts, and then just like a really sweet 17-year-old kid who's just trying to make some money.
Based off your looks, I would hire you for the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I worked when I was like young, so I was the sweet 17-year-old kid.
Yeah, but if like
you.
Well, once I got older,
like, yeah, if he looked like you, like I wouldn't hire you at a McDonald's or a Taco
No, you'd
Bell.
become a manager right away.
Yeah, no,
you look like you have your shit together too.
You've got cashier face.
Cashier face.
Okay, you can't like handle the heat of Mexicans cussing you out in Spanish. It's like, ¿por qué no eres un pendejo? It's like, no, ay! Like shit like that.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I think they're ordering different stuff off the menu. I'm like, we don't have chica tu madres. I don't know what that is. It must have been a seasonal thing. I don't see it on the register. It's not my fault.
Say we do have a scenario. Do you guys want to do it or no?
Yeah, we can do the scenario.
Yeah?
How are we doing on time?
What do we do?
30?
We have like 30 more minutes.
Okay, yeah. So we normally do like an imaginary scenario you have to survive.
Okay.
And then, like, to make it better, he comes up with a scenario, so I don't know what it is either.
Oh, fun. So we're
we
both deciding how we would do it together or individually?
Both.
Okay.
Like, we could fuck each other over or whatever.
It's like role playing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a straight guy.
Kinky.
Because I know how to do that.
Yeah.
It might not be what you guys are thinking. Let's see. Okay.
So we all have to suck cocks.
So there's 17 cocks.
Adam's winning.
How do we get out of this?
I never know.
He has the gaps between his teeth. He can fit more dicks in there.
That's a good point. If your dick can fit between the gap in my teeth, that sucks.
Yeah.
I never answered the pegging question, but like 5 inches for one, and then the other one was 12 inches. But
Jesus.
I rarely use the 12-inch one.
Poor bastard.
Yeah.
I use the 6-inch one for the dude.
Oh, the girl won the 12. That still seems like
Yeah, she bought me both. and I was a little skinnier at the time, but like not by much.
It doesn't
Beep,
show.
beep, beep, beep. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this special report. An alien transmission has been intercepted, and we must issue this warning. This is not suitable for children. The aliens have sent a message that addresses all of humanity. We beg you to put your children away as we're about to play the full, unedited message. Hello? Is this thing on? Cool. Yeah, sup, blood? Look, let me get down to the nitty-gritty. We're aliens, and we don't really like the human race. The most appealing creations humanity has to offer seem to be the Disney classics from the year 1990 to 2020, and of course, the comedy stylings of Eric Biggs, Adam Luckey, and Celia Contreras. So, we decided if these three comics can come together and sing a classic 1990 to 2020 Disney song, we'll give Earthlings everlasting peace and love. If you fuck it up, this whole mother's going down. The world is in your hands. You got 10 minutes, buckos.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, man, that sucks. Who's Eric Biggs?
Damn!
And also, I got distracted because the whole time I'm like, damn, my last name is so much sexier than these two.
I'm just fucking. I do that.
Damn!
Who the fuck are Celia and Eric Biggs?
Yeah. Wait, there's other people here?
Joke's on you, Adam. We peel off her face where the aliens sing, motherfucker.
These aliens obviously do not understand what view counts mean.
Yeah.
They like us.
Yeah.
We have to sing a Disney song from 1990 to
You
2020.
gotta
Wait.
think of the song that you guys all know, and then look it up on your phones and perform it.
I can't think of. I mean, obviously.
Like, you can look it up on your phone, too.
What are the options? Because there's a lot of good movies.
Well,
Yeah.
you said between 1920 and 1990?
I feel like-
Or 1990 to 2020.
A lot of the Disney, well, most of the Disney movies I liked, like Pixar and stuff, didn't have songs. But I guess we
Yeah.
got to go with more of like the.
Well, if I have to
animation.
sing, like, are we allowed to look at the lyrics when we sing it?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Well, let's just Google Disney
Sorry,
songs.
Eric.
Jesus.
I can't sing for shit, dude. It's gonna be way worse for me. I'm Jewish. We don't have that. That's how we run the music industry. We get other people to do it for us.
Oh, also. Wait, you're Jewish?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck are you Jewish?
Enough.
And
I've been Jewing down. Because all this Israeli shit, dude. I've been Jewing down hard.
oh my god.
Just in case. Just in
What do
case.
you mean, just in
Noticed all
case?
these
Getting
fake
going.
Jews, like unrelated. Have you noticed all these fake Jews popping up since the Gaza thing? It's like, I'm a quarter Jewish.
Yeah.
Or I'm a 16th Jewish. And I'm like, it's the whole new Cherokee.
Yeah, make yourself a target. Sounds real fun.
Yeah.
It's like, I will have you know that my great-great-grandmother was a Jewish princess from the Holocaust.
That's why when they say free Palestine, the Jews are like, free? No! Nothing should be free.
Oh, my God.
We're funny little guys. All right, Disney songs 1990 to 2020.
Yeah, it includes like all the classics, you know, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast,
Okay.
Aladdin,
All right, so-
Frozen.
Dude, can we do
Mike.
the new Little Mermaid? Can we do Scuttlebutt? You guys know that song?
I haven't watched
That
the
song
new Little
fucking
Mermaid.
sucks, dude.
I believe it
It's
does.
Aquafina. This song is like Scuttlebutt,
Oh shit!
Scuttlebutt.
Technically, Little Mermaid is 1989.
Oh damn, we missed the threshold on that.
Fucking aliens.
Fucking aliens.
Yeah,
Because
these guys
like,
don't know years.
for karaoke, I crush Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Hold on. When did Aladdin
That
come
wasn't
out?
me making a joke about your weight.
That's fair. You can make fun of my
No,
weight
you
all
have
you
a
want.
lowered inflection in your voice, and so does Ursula. That's all I meant.
No, it's like, it works perfectly. Like, every time I do it at karaoke, it's all like that and Coldplay Scientists by Coldplay.
Oh,
Those
that's
are
a
the
good
two
song.
songs I crush.
I like that song.
All the other songs, I'm like just trying my best.
Were there any like funny Disney songs? Did you know what? Actually, would be a really good one. Anything
Oh,
from
there's
Mulan.
Prince Ali. Oh, yeah.
Make a Man Out of You. It's
Yeah.
a pretty fucking good
Make
one.
a Man Out of You.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like it's Make a Man Out of You, but directed at trans. It's just the Republican version of it. Get in your own bathroom, you fucking freak.
My
Fine.
uncle just subscribed.
Yeah,
You're like, goddamn right.
dude. We had a clip go viral on our podcast, like 9 million views. And it was Hans Kim on our podcast. He's like, we should make an island for white people so that, we can decrease your population. I was like, yeah, but it's just going to become the best island, and you guys are going to come over to it. And it blew up. And so many people were like, dude, he got him. He got that Asian piece of shit. And I'm like, hey, all right. I guess. Yeah. If you guys want to, launch me, you better launch my career with that kind of
you made their fucking day. You do look like a Confederate soldier.
Yeah, I have their teeth.
That too in there.
I have the teeth of George Washington.
You don't even need the powdered wig. Just put your hair in a ponytail.
No, it was bad because then they came in and saw my other clips, though, and me making fun of abortion and saying that black people are okay, and they got really mad.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Got a damn race traitor on there.
He's got a black woman on his podcast?
Oh, we can talk about that.
No, we censored her out, though. It's just a big blur, though.
No, I think we'd have to go, I'll make a man out of you. I think that's something we could all sing.
It's not, you don't have to make big inflections for it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
There are voice
Or you can do
parts.
A Whole New World from Aladdin.
That seems harder, though.
No, that's an easy song.
Make a man out of you is way easier. You can't sing. Can you sing?
No.
I can't sing at all.
No. I can't.
A Whole New World is a very, you got to be able to sing that song.
Not really.
What are you
I
talking
can't
about?
sing that well, and I sing
belt
it.
out.
Yeah, well then hit us. Well, you can sing better. I think you're coming at it from the perspective of someone who does karaoke.
Yeah.
I don't even do that.
But I do karaoke. I'm not in a band. I'm not a vocalist. I do karaoke because karaoke is where you just fucking suck and everybody's okay. Because it's like that bitch tried. That's the whole point of karaoke.
Yeah, but would you do it at Latchkey? The cutthroat karaoke? You never did that?
Oh, no, I have, so the Coldplay song, The Scientist, I got away with, I've been cut off, 2 times before, but, I never get...
That would hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I don't even like cutting other people. Except one time I tried to cut Tony Hinchcliffe off and he got pretty mad at me.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what song
Does he have a good singing voice?
No, he's fucking terrible, dude.
Really?
Oh, you think the guy that talks like this is going to get up there and belt out a fucking top tier?
I don't know his fucking life. I bet he's great at show tunes.
He's probably good at Poor Unfortunate Souls as well. That's
probably.
the song I'd probably choose for him.
I would be down for an Ursula contest with me and him both in Ursula drag, and we both sing Poor Unfortunate Souls and see who does it better. I'd be down for that. That's the challenge we need.
Oh, I remember the song. It was him and Punky Johnson from SNL, and their buddies from the Comedy Store, and they were doing the "Strumming My Heart with This Thing." That song.
Oh, Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly.
And, yeah, they were both really bad at it. And I was standing by these 2 black guys, and they were they were cutting, and I'm like, the black guys are doing it.
Yeah, gotta follow them. They're cool.
Yeah, these guys are really cool. They're tall.
Yeah.
And I'm there with Carrie. She's a thick white woman. I can't not be on the black guy's side. They will take her from me.
Oh, that being said, at Cutthroat, one time Hans went up and sang, "I'll make a man out of you," and he fucking crushed that shit.
That's fun. I can see that.
Yeah.
I'll make a man out of you.
No, he actually, he sold it. And
I know.
Damn.
Hans is a really good performer. Yeah, I've seen him do karaoke before, too. He's a talented guy. I've known Hans, the entire time I've done comedy. I met him
I was so
Seattle.
happy last night. He told me I was funny, and I didn't think he ever watched my set.
Oh, cool.
And
yeah, he's honest, too. So if he said that, he really means that.
When he said that, I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm shit-faced, and I'm going to go cry now. I think that's what I said, but...
He's a good dude.
I got recognized a lot last night. So.
I think a lot of people in Austin just know him as the Kill Tony guy. Yeah. Because he'd only been here for 6 or 7 months before he got that. But yeah, I mean, especially considering the fact that he has blown up and gotten so famous, he's still one of the more real dudes to talk to. I've known him since way
he's
before
always
that.
He's been always nice to me, but also the first 15 times I met him, he'd come up. It's like, oh, are you here to watch the show? Or are you a Kill Tony fan? And I'm like, I'm actually a comic too. And he's like, oh, you do comedy? And I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, okay. And then he'd walk off, and I'm like, is he autistic or just doesn't like me?
He's so autistic. Yeah, and it's wild that people still ask that. I'm like, he's a Kill Tony regular. You think he doesn't have a mental illness? He's not black. So yeah, he's It's one or the other.
Dude, I do remember we were on a show at Roscoe's the first time I was on the same lineup as him, or the second time. But, like, I was asking him because I was caught up with Kill Tony at that point, but now I'm, like, 20 episodes behind in all my favorite podcasts. I haven't watched Skanks. Like, I've been hammered a lot, and I can't retain information while I'm trying to fall asleep. Otherwise, I'll just stay up and watch the shit.
I listen to podcasts when I'm on the road, like planes and driving.
That's also why I love, like, being on the road. I fucking hate airplanes. But I asked him, and I'm like, oh, it's all like, what happened? Did you win? And he's like, yeah, why? And I'm like, because I'm rooting for you. And then he, like, looked at me for a sec. He's like, oh.
Well, they hate him. They hate him online. Hard.
Dude, they do, and it's fucking ridiculous.
I've been on the this is what's dumb about that.
Everybody.
Well, that's the world.
Yeah, the internet hates everything.
I have two big examples of that, because one, I've been on the road with Hans. Yeah. And he sells clubs out, and they all fucking love him when they're there. And I guarantee you 50% of that crowd are the same people that are in the comments like, fuck this guy. And then they also come and buy his merch and suck his dick and tell him how great he is. Yeah. And the other example is like the Legion of Skanks, who I've been a fucking huge fan of. Skankfest. Me too. I did the last 3.
I got skanked.
That's where I met you. I saw you naked. Didn't see your pussy. It was not visible.
That. And I watched the episode with you and John Carney talking about it.
Hell yeah, that rips. Well, that's why I liked you too, because I could fucking goof around about shit like that. You don't care. But yeah, you did fucking murder on Naked Roast. You did so good.
To be fair, he didn't roast me back though.
Well, here's the main thing though that you need to understand is how fucking terrible the rest of that show was. So
that's what everybody was saying, and they said I saved the roast.
You didn't see that, so you didn't. There was nothing. There was no like laughing energy. The only like laughs were coming from when they were roasting how bad everyone was. One guy had like a whole mental breakdown. He said naked black guy talking about how they hate black people. Like,
I know
he was laughing because I'm black. It's just while his cock slamming against his thighs the whole time. It's just like you can't make a civil rights stance when your cock's slamming against your legs. It just does not work.
But yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. He got too drunk, but like I mentioned it to him too, and I'm like, you ate shit, right? And he was all like, well, they don't like black people. And I'm like, you're hammered, I'm gonna go.
Well, he was bad.
He was bad.
I mean, yeah, at least you're the Skanks fans.
Like, I love
kind
him.
of don't like black people, probably. But you can win them over. They don't like Jews either. No, I know.
They love him and Jamar
It's
Neighbors.
in a joking way, for
Yeah.
sure. Like, yeah, they do racial stuff, but yeah, they're not actually racist. But it was what I was going to...
No, I remember your set because you dropped the N-word, and I'm
multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times. And I'm sitting, like, as soon as you said it, I'm like, he gets a pass. I'm not even black, but I'll fight for this.
Well, one of the times I did it was on a show. I walked by, and they're like, if you can come up with a character, because I knew the guy running the stage, he's like, you can do a 5-minute set. I was like, I don't have a character. He's like, it just has to be a dead comedian. So I did Bernie Mac. So I was like, I'll just do black voice and say the N-word. Now, that's going to do good at Skankfest.
Fuck yeah.
And it did. It did really good. And then Adam Egan was in the crowd, the booker, old booker of Comedy Store, current booker of Comedy Mothership. And I didn't even know he was there. I had never met him before that. I'd seen him around Austin. I don't think he knew who I was. I still don't know if he knows that was me. Oh, okay. But on Shane Gillis's podcast, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, he talked about it. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, there was a white comedian at Skankfest who did a Bernie Mac impression, said the N-word, and Shane Gillis was like, I think Bernie was famously known for not saying that on stage. And Matt McCusker was like, he added him? I've never been black before. It's not my fault.
I was just so excited.
I was just having such a good time.
I was in character. I'm a method actor.
I was in character of a black comedian who does not like saying the N-word, but I chose to do it anyway.
Yeah. It was my artistic taste.
My Bernie, that's not my Bernie Mac.
Oh, I am so glad. Like last night, somebody said something. It's all like, "How can I make myself blacker?" And I yelled out, "Shoe polish."
Wow, that is a good point.
Jesus.
In my defense, I was very drunk. I'm always very drunk, but still, but I yelled that out.
Defense.
And then the bartender Jolene, she just looks at me. She's like, "You crazy ass bitch," and we fist bumped. And we just started laughing. Oh my god, I love her.
Anyone else hear a little child?
Yeah, they're examining the pilot.
Oh, sorry, that's my ringtone.
Oh yeah, somebody shit outside.
Hey, what's up, baby?
How's it going? Huh?
No, I'm gonna get off
like
real
it wasn't
soon.
a dog. Yeah, because we haven't talked about the dog shit outside. It
that
wasn't
is not
a dog
shit.
Yeah, because toilet paper was used poorly.
A man shit outside.
Yeah.
A man shit outside on the patio, not even in the leaves, like a fucking gentleman.
And had toilet paper.
Yeah, this
had
is still
toilet paper
Austin.
on it.
even in North Austin, still Austin apparently.
But to finish, so the Skankfest, the second example was that Brendan Schaub obviously has always been shit on like by Legion of Skanks fans.
Yeah.
Crack Amico, who's like a really funny niche like comedy rapper, like
I love Crack.
he's the best and really cool
I found
too.
that weird.
I got he probably does. He also likes crack, I think. But Brendan Schaub went to Skankfest last year, and he was like the number one comic that I saw people coming up to and like asking him to sign stuff, take pictures.
But he's the one who shit on the most.
Like crazy. I mean, I thought he was going to get like booed off the stage, but first off, doing it takes balls.
Yeah.
The fact that he was willing to do it is pretty badass. And then also, he did all right. Like I hosted one of the shows that he did, and he did good.
Yeah.
Like I think just the fact that they saw he was there kind of won it over for them.
See, and it's funny because like I used to read the Reddits and stuff a lot, but like I'll hear all these like hate messages about me, and I'm like, dude, I fucked up, calm down. And I was like, oh shit, she's actually here, and everybody was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like we're just incels who bitch about shit because we're not happy. You're actually very talented, and I'm like, damn, I would respect you more if you doubled down.
Yeah,
but shit like that.
You feel like they're gay after that. Well, it is. It's all just projection of how they feel about themselves.
Actually, now that I say that, I do respect that dude I blocked yesterday. There's this dude, like, so he'd bitch at me on the Kill Tony page, and I'm a moderator of that. And, like, I'm actually an active moderator. Like, I'll delete the scammers and stuff.
Before you even got on, or afterwards?
Afterwards, like, because I was part of the group, but then, like, they just promoted me. It's all like, you're a moderator now. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I made a little post, and I'm like, if you post anonymously, just know I don't fucking respect you. It's like, if you're going to talk shit, say it to the person's face and stand by your opinions.
What is this, on Reddit or Facebook?
That's on Facebook, but, like, also on the Reddit one, too. Like, I'll be in there, and I'm like, yeah, you guys are right. I did have Uncle Laser energy that night. And they'll be like, oh, shit, you're actually here. Is it really you? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, I don't believe you. Somebody will, like, message me. It's like, send me a picture. And I'm like,
It's just one of your tits.
Hey!
Oh, shit, I hope that's
no, my
her.
arms are short. So, yeah, normally, like, do you have no idea how hard it is to take a tit pic for me? I have to, like, squeeze them together like this and, like,
That's
go
pretty
from
good,
an angle.
though. That's a good tit angle.
Yeah, but I have to do that, but then, like, I'll, like, this nipple will be out, and then this one, so I gotta, like, lift this one up.
That one's
and go
under
like
your
that.
arm.
Yeah, so, like,
They're
I
going
have to
different
fucking
directions.
hike shit up,
This way to Albuquerque.
and it's a sex pic, so I have to be kind of cute, so I have to lift my chin up so my chin doesn't distract from it, otherwise it looks like the three-titted Martian from fucking Total Recall.
That'll get some guys.
Yeah.
That will.
Yeah.
Dude, so many aggressive chubby chasers since that. Like, I've always had chubby chasers, but, like, so many people, like, at least once a month, it's like, can I fuck your fat rolls?
Damn, that
And I'm
sounds
like-
fun.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That does sound
if
like a
I-
pretty chill time.
Imagine having
if I'm in
that-
town, yeah.
that
Yeah, it
kind of
takes nothing out of
confidence
you.
To be like, can I fuck your rolls is insane to me.
Well, yeah, the pussy's too much to him. I'm not trying to impede on her privacy.
Yeah.
I just want to rub my cock between her fat little sweaty rolls while she plays Jenga or something. I don't care. You play Tetris on your phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fat fuck you.
No, like, one dude, like, he was super aggressive about it. He's like, can you send me a sexy message? And I'm like, I want you to fuck my fat rolls and then come on my stomach so I look like a giant toasted honey bun afterwards.
Oh, wow.
And I sent that to him, and he's like, holy
It's romantic.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying, and he also sent me $50.
Also, that's plagiarism. I saw that in a Target card the other day. So you're ripping off.
Okay, well,
Happy birthday, Tim. I want you to fuck my fucking fat rolls.
well, maybe, just maybe, shut your whore mouth, because I'm going to reuse that line. And it's all like, you thought of that just for me? And I'm like, I sure did, boo. Now, I'm retiring this pussy soon, though. I'm going to fuck that crippled guy in Houston, and I'm going to fuck the old guy here in Austin.
You're gonna get it stitched up. You're gonna get the old.
I haven't decided. One time,
You
like,
get a
when I was
wiener? That'd be
manic,
cool.
I
You
thought
could get
about
a
it.
wiener.
I don't want to get a wiener.
you would have essentially beat Gabriel Iglesias.
Well, if I got, like, if it was a working penis, maybe. But, like, no. Like,
They would be working. They work. They can pee and come. Well, they probably can't come.
Can they?
Yes, I don't.
They can orgasm, but nothing comes out.
I don't think
You have to add your own cum. It's like loading a musket. Hold on, we're about to fuck really hard.
I don't want to be a dude, but I would love to pee my name in the snow, which is very hard to do.
They have
when
the
you're a woman.
shiwis.
I tried a couple times, and then it just like runs down the legs if I move the angle wrong.
Don't they have the shiwi?
I've gotten to the
that's what you're
C.
saying.
And then, like, I tried to do it in cursive, but, like, I ended up kicking the snow, so I fucked up the C when I was going for the E, and it's exhausting.
Is that the other way you mark your trails while you're doing mushrooms in the woods?
Sometimes,
It's just wild sprinkles.
Dude, when I was homeless, I'd wear a lot of dresses, and, like, people are like, doesn't that get uncomfortable? And I'm like, well, one, I have a sleeping bag, so I don't have to worry about gravel getting on my legs and shit. But two, it's just so much easier to pee in public if you're wearing a dress. You just move the underwear aside, squat down.
Oh, that's what those trans girls are doing.
Yeah.
All those dudes
And
in
then
dresses.
I just have wet wipes with me in case there was splashback on my legs, and then wipe my legs down afterwards. And I'm like, okay, we good.
The coolest way I ever pooped in the wild one time is you find yourself a sturdy tree branch, and you grab onto it and you hoist your legs up like you're on it like a sloth, and then you just blast ass. Everything's so open.
See,
you barely have to
survival
what?
skills.
I'm just so worried about putting my legs down and just...
Oh, you got to look down. Yeah, the dismount's the hardest part. You could just scurry up a little bit too and drop. But my friend made a joke about that. He's like, that'd be a really good way to shit. And then I had to shit, and I was like, I'm going to do that. It was awesome. It came out so good.
I'd be so afraid of the branch breaking.
He just landed it. No!
I'm not gonna lie, one time, like, there was a tree and it had, like, smooth bark and shit, but, like, it was kind of shaped, like, you know how some of them have, like, the little dents and stuff, so it kind of looks like a butt or whatever. But I had a feeling, and I'm like, I think this will work with physics. So, like, I took my underwear off, and, like, I wrapped my leg around the tree, and just, like, I was right, like, the pee went straight down that little groove, and just went to the bottom of the trunk and stuff. But, like, it was the easiest, like, mess-free piss I've ever taken. It was magical.
So are we not doing this Disney? I'm down with not doing it.
The Disney thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, were we supposed to officially sing the song?
Oh, I was going to actively ignore her.
I'm okay with them omitting it.
I think deep down you want to sing it,
You
though,
can do
because
it
you brought it up. We forgot about it all.
No, I thought we were closing out soon.
So, yeah. Is there anything else you've survived, or, like...
Well, actually, the night that I overdosed on meth, the reason why it happened was because I donated plasma. I assume you've done that. You seem poor.
Well, yes, but my veins are too tiny. Same reason I haven't done heroin.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They said I had good veins. But they also,
I don't.
obviously, the people putting the IVs in you at those places, they're making like $12 an hour.
Yeah.
So they fuck up all. One time, a girl they were doing it, and I was like, this feels weird. And she looked in like 20 minutes in, she's like, oh, that's not in your vein. It's just shooting shit into your arm. And I was like, that's probably not good. And she's like, yeah, but you got to sign some stuff real quick. I'm like, no. I kind of want to talk to someone right now. My arm like got all yellow and puffed up and shit. It was bad. God. Yeah, but they gave me an extra $18.
That's very nice of them.
Yeah,
it's like, also
they didn't
sign
have
this.
to do that.
It's like, also sign right here saying we're not legally responsible for sepsis.
Yeah, you don't make a lot of money. That one, it was $50 the first 3 times. And then 20.
To me, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
even now.
But you can only do it twice a week. So then after that, it's $25 the first time you do it, $50 the next time you do it each week. So it's $75, which in that was like 13 years ago. So that was enough for me. That was enough to buy meth and booze for the night. So we did that, used that money to buy a shit ton of liquor and meth, went to a concert while like drinking the liquor out of flasks, got really wasted, didn't eat anything, did meth all night. And then in the morning at 8 a.m., I was like, I feel a little funny.
I wonder what happened to my body.
Yeah, it's funny. And like my naive, dumb, like 20-year-old self was like, I wonder what happened. I was like, well, maybe put the fucking things together, dog.
Yeah, you donated plasma, didn't eat, did drugs and alcohol. Oh.
But when I went to the hospital, they like took my like readings or whatever, and they're like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be alive. They're like, you're alive? And I was like, I think so. Like, that's nuts. I was like, cool, can we do something about it then? Because we're talking about it, and I feel like that's not good.
Dude, and that's the thing. I am that poor, so I tried to sell plasma, but they like looked at my veins and so like, sweetie, your veins are smaller than like half the size of our smallest needle that we can use.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, oh, and then my veins roll too. So every time I go to, like, every time I have to go to the ER for whatever reason, it's mostly pneumonia, surprisingly not diabetes. It's funny. Like, I can go in for a stubbed toe and they'll be like, we're going to check you for diabetes. And I'm like, that's fair. And then they do. And they're like, we're going to check your cholesterol too. And then they like look at it. It's all like, both are really good. We're going to check again just to be sure. And I'm like, I get it.
Hell yeah. You should be on like some like pro-fat stuff.
Yeah, I don't
See,
know.
this is healthy.
Replace Lizzo.
She's
Fucking
healthy.
Oh, fuck Lizzo. I bought bras from her, the 3XL size, and they don't fit. Do you know who sold me a bra who does fit that I still don't wear because fuck bras? Rihanna.
Oh. That's
Her
cool. She's not
fucking
fat.
Fenty whatever line. Fentanyl or whatever the fuck she calls it.
But to finish the night that all happened,
Yeah.
the guys that we bought the meth from, we were supposed to go hang out with them.
Yeah.
But there was two of us and they only had room for one in the car. So they're like, yeah, you guys go find something else to do. So we went and hung out with my other buds. But those people went and hung out in an apartment, and two of them ended up getting beat almost to death with lead pipes.
Holy
Oh, damn.
And the other two were ladies, so that's probably why they didn't get beat up with lead pipes. But the people they went and hung out with, I guess they like owed them money or something. Those
So
people
I'm
were
a
like,
piece
yeah,
of
come.
shit. I'm taking your beer because
Oh,
it's
you're
right
good.
here.
I'm not worried about it.
You can grab your own later.
But they were like, yeah, come over and hang out. No worries about all that. And then when they got there, they turned the lights off and just beat the shit out of them with pipes. And both the people they beat up are dead now, but it's just because they killed themselves. They survived that.
God.
Hey,
Adam's wacky childhood.
Wild, wacky times
Yeah,
on
wait,
the West Coast.
I
Nickelodeon's
like how
making a
Adam, it's
show
like, I
about
had a
it.
good childhood. I was beaten. And it's like, and I almost OD'd. But other than that, it was perfect.
Other than that, everything was pretty chill, except for that kid we killed. He was gay. Back then, it was fine.
They weren't people.
Back
Yeah.
then, we were helping society.
Back then, if you didn't kill a gay kid, they called you gay.
Yeah. We can't have that.
It's like, what? You're
I'm
not
not
gonna.
fucking gay.
It's like, you're not gonna kill him, you fucking.
Yeah, what do you want to suck his dick? It's like,
Yeah.
are those the options? Can I just not do either one?
Like, I don't want him to die. I will suck his dick, but it's all like, just kill him.
Would you suck a guy's dick to save his life?
Depends on
Like
the guy.
I would, yeah.
Well, yeah, Celia.
Okay. I'd also eat pussy to save a life.
You sucked a retarded school shooter's dick just to save a lot of lives.
Multiple.
You obviously have a big heart.
No, straight up, if somebody tells me they have cancer and they're gonna die, I almost fucked an old guy who died in Phoenix because he had cancer, but they had to put a catheter and shit and his dick didn't work. I was gonna offer,
Damn.
but and I ran it by my friend David, and I'm like, Dave, I'm gonna need you not to judge me, but like, because the dude who was dying of cancer, he used to help me out by like, he would pay me because he knew I didn't like to just ask for money. So he's like, will you come clean my house? And I'm like, yeah, I'll clean it. And he's like, can you wear something short though? And it's all like, yeah. And then he's like, well, don't bend over like that. You're gonna get me too excited.
That's nice. So instead of dying of cancer, he would have died of a crushed pelvis.
Yeah.
That was really
And
nice.
I feel like that anybody can die of cancer. How many people can say they died getting fucked by a buffalo?
Yeah, just getting buffalo fucked to death.
Yeah.
That's a new Buffalo Wild Wings sauce. too.
Yeah.
Can I get 6 of the buffalo fucks?
Yeah.
The kick is hard.
Why does it feel like my chest is heavy?
Why do I feel like I'm getting ridden by a fucking washing machine?
God, I'm so glad that infection cleared up though, like, because at this point it'd be like a vinegar taste. It's like, who dips wings in vinaigrette?
That would be
What the
gross.
fuck?
Jesus.
Just saying.
So you've survived wings. That's your survival story.
I've survived a lot of things. Pitbull attacks, my childhood.
Pitbull, the singer?
No.
He came after you? Worldwide,
Not yet.
bitch!
But this is the top fang of a pit bull that bit my stomach.
Whoa.
Yeah, it used to be this big and like down to here. He was like a 115-pound pit bull that was abandoned in the hotel room. And then there's like a scar somewhere on my wrist, which some people think is from suicide. But no, he bit down and he bit to my bone. So like if I spread it, and they wouldn't do stitches because they said it was more likely to get infected because it was a dog bite. So they just like wrapped it up and shit.
Well, he's Colombian. I don't know if I call him a dog. That might be racist.
Oh no, he could maul me.
Pitbull's pretty hot.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm not even gay.
That's
That's the motherfucker who says dale all the time, right?
Huh?
That's the motherfucker who says dale all the time.
Yeah.
It's like dale.
Yeah, songs suck.
Yeah.
It all just sounds like stuff they play to get you to
Despacito.
leave the club.
I liked him in Despacito or
It's
whatever.
only
the
Oh, that's a
wedding
good
music.
one.
It's just what gets played at weddings.
Yeah. It is. Dirty Latino wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all Latino weddings though. And like actually birthday parties too, and just people freaking on Pitbull songs.
Oh, they rule. Yeah, I've been to quite a few of those. My brother married a sand person.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, dirt person. That's a PC.
Fair enough. All right, so I do believe we're at
End
the
on that.
Yeah.
I'm me being racist again.
Yeah, that's good. I like how each podcast gets a little bit more racist.
No N-words, guys. You're welcome.
Hey.
Like, I'm proud of you, but at the same time, I lost $50, so fuck you. Just
Yeah,
kidding. No.
well, I thought about it a lot, if that makes you feel better. I thought it pretty loud.
Damn it. All right, so that was today's episode. Again, I'd like to shout out.
Any plugs?
Oh yeah, do you have any plugs or shows? Like, so this next episode will come out not April, but
March.
no, May.
It's March right
It's
now.
March right
Shit.
now.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, so April 1st is the Allison episode. Yours is gonna come out. So far, we're just doing it once a month,
Okay, no worries.
but we'll probably pick it up after a while.
Well, I have shows weekly at the Creek in the Cave, so that's anytime, every Saturday.
Filthy show. Check that
Filthy
shit out.
show, 11 p.m. It's just like an offensive late night showcase. We also do Roast Battle at Creek in the Cave. That's every other Friday. Just type in Roast Battle Austin. You'll find that. And then Filthy Show podcast we're now doing, which is just basically the same kind of humor as the live show. It's just us talking to guests. And we're going to start doing a fun thing, too, where after the Filthy Show stand-up shows, we're going to do like an extra Filthy Show podcast episode where everyone who was on the show can just kind of come in and out of the studio and just be really, everyone's going to be drunk and high on meth cocaine, and
Hell yeah.
someone might OD and die. We're going to have Narcan on.
Turn up.
So,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, that's going to be coming out too. Just Creek and Cave Studio is the YouTube channel that all that will be on. But
fuck
yeah, and then _ Adam Luckey Instagram, LUCKEY.
And also, you can suck his dicks for Kill Tony tickets. He works at Mothership. Just kidding.
Actually, to be honest, no. I got offered $1,000 the other day. I probably would, to get a guy, but it was 8 people. I probably would have done it for, I think, 3.
Yeah.
3's tops. Because you can sneak 3 people in. 8 people would be pretty fucking
Yeah,
tough.
that's a lot.
$1,000 is a lot.
Were they Mexican?
No, they were like white guys.
Yeah, fucking frat
He
boys.
showed me the money too. I almost just took it and walked in the club. I was like, "There's nothing you can fucking do." He was like,
You guys don't have tickets. You can't get in.
"There's jujitsu guys all through that place. Good luck."
should have done
hit with a
that.
kettlebell.
That'd have been amazing. All right, wait. So yeah, this is coming out in May.
Mhm.
So yeah, May 24th, Big Spring, Texas. The 25th, Roswell, New Mexico. The 26th, I will be in El Paso. And yeah, well, there's more. And then we have this podcast, and we are sponsored by the Birthday Voice podcast. So if you guys enjoyed this, please check it out. And yeah, check out all our podcasts.
Awesome.
Because this is how we pay for our beer.